Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about 7 skills every man needs in his life. Let's get right into it. So first is to be focused on his mission. This is crucial. Your mission is what your heart truly wants to do when you take away distractions. So it's the main purpose of your life. This can change at times of your life what's your main goal, but you should always keep it close to your heart and take actions daily to come closer to that goal. Your mission should be more attractive than the prettiest woman in the world. So you want to put it up there in your priorities. Trust me, if you don't know what that mission/purpose is, your mission is to find it. Next, we have self-defense. So just like learning to fight, knowing how to handle weapons. I'm in Canada, so you can get your gun license if you're in Canada, getting strong in the gym, just knowing how to defend yourself. As men, we all have a dark side, and we can tame it through fighting in martial arts. Or, should I say, we can come into contact with it, being in touch with that dark side, and not letting it control us in a way. If someone threatens you or your family, have the strength to protect yourself and to protect them. This is very important. Next, we have mastering your desires. This is where a lot of guys, they fall behind. This is where you need to focus up. So you want to master your desires and don't let them control you. So here I'm talking mainly about semen retention, so not letting lust control you, and for people who are obese or overweight, the desire for food. So yeah, a woman can be a big distraction. Remember what we said at the start, focus on your mission. This is how you're going to be less distracted by a woman. Next, if for food, you struggle with food, sugar, diet, fasting is a good way to let go of that desire for food, and you'll lose weight too if you need to do that. Next is semen retention. So basically the act of not ejaculating. So this is one of the biggest steps to become a man. You keep your energy and you use it for something better than just wasting it. And this is the energy to produce a baby. So it should only be used for that. It's very powerful. So if you want to lap the competition and become a 1% man, become a real man, semen retention. And not like, oh yeah, 1 week of semen retention, 2 weeks. Bro, long term. Discipline. Be willing to sacrifice comfort for a better future. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. This is Hamza's catchphrase, has some truth in it. You got to do the hard work, but not just any hard work. See, I put work smart. If you're working a 9 to 5, yeah, you're doing work that you don't want to do. But it's about working on what really matters. So the purpose, and sometimes you feel like you're working hard, but you're actually just procrastinating more important stuff. You're doing a bunch of little tasks. You're like, I'm disciplined, I'm working hard, but you got some more important shit to do, and you could like throw out all those little tasks and you should just focus on the big task. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. And yeah, learn to say no when you need to. This is important for discipline. Say someone offers you a line of cocaine, learn to say no. It's just shit like that. Stick to your values. This is something I'm really good at. So if I'm with friends and whatever, oh, you wanna have a drink? If I don't wanna have a drink, I will say no. Like, I will stick to my values. Righteousness. This is probably one of the most important slides. They're all important, but this is one that is less talked about, or it will be an underrated one. Righteousness. If you lie, steal, and bring down others to achieve your goals, you are not a man. A masculine man is a good man. You can think of Jesus if you're Christian. I think that Jesus in the Bible is a good example of righteousness and masculinity. But yeah, that's just a little side note. Always stay on a righteous path and the world will thank you. Now, it's not always easy to tell the truth and to do the right things. In some situations, it's harder, but a strong man is capable of doing so. And the worst is sometimes you think you're telling the truth, but inside you're lying to yourself, and sometimes you don't even realize that. So it takes some work on the inside. It's not just oh, I'm just gonna tell the truth now. It's not always easy. It's an effort. You gotta make money. The ability to create income. So you get, with that you have financial independence. You have more time to do what you want. You can live freely. If you want to go in the woods and build a house in the woods, if you're broke, you can't really do that. So you got to bring value. And let's say you want to start a family, or just you want to improve yourself. Let's say you want to buy that new water filter, or let's say you want to have a good diet. If you're broke, you're kind of screwed. I went over start a family, but yeah, you got to have income. So it's pretty important. So how do you create income? You learn skills. With those skills, you provide value. You provide value by solving a problem and alleviating a person's pain. And through that, you can create income by helping people out. That's just base, like very surface, but yeah. And yeah, this can be linked to your purpose. So whatever your purpose is, it can most likely become that skill, a skill that you use to help people that will get you income. I don't know if there's anything else. Okay. Emotional stability and humility. Having emotional stability is a strong masculine trait. You don't want to be screaming, getting mad at everybody, and not being in control of your emotions. Little side note, at my gym, I see this, that there's some guys, they look all macho, masculine, like some old dudes with like beards and like they're in shape and everything. I mean, might be on steroids, but anyways, those guys, they look masculine, but like when you hear them with their sets and shit, they're always like screaming and like, I don't know, it's just like in a kind of bitchy way. And like it screams that they're trying to be masculine, but they're really just emotionally unstable. I don't know if I explained that well. Maybe you can relate to that. Maybe you see people in your gym and you're like, that's like fake masculine people. Yeah, it's about staying calm and in control despite turbulence on the outside, in an outside situation. It's also important to be humble and be willing to learn from others and admitting your mistakes. If you make a mistake, you gotta learn to say, I was wrong, I'm sorry. This kind of ties in with righteousness. It's just being like a real person. Keeping it real. That's what this is. If you're hard-headed, you'll be closed off to others. You'll just make it harder for you to grow as a person, and you're just closing yourself off, and that's no fun. And yeah, that's it for this video. This has been 6 or 7 skills you need to be a man. Thank you for watching. I offer one-on-one coaching. It'll be first link in the description if you want to get coached. Whatever problems you might have, self-development, I got you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.